forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, Mase hangs Puffy out to dry after his, according to Mase, fake Grammy speech. Let's talk about what Mase said. We back. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Mase starts off, I heard your hashtag Grammy speech about how you are now for the artist and about how the artist must take back control. So I will be the first to take that initiative. Also, before we ask of other ethnicities to do us right, we should do us as black people better, especially the creators. I heard you loud and clear when you said you are now for the artist, and to that my response is, if you want to see change, you can make change today by starting with yourself. Your past business practices normally has continued purposely starve your artists and been extremely unfair to the very same artists that helped you obtain the Icon Award and the Icon Bad Boy label. For example, you still got my publishing from 24 years ago, in which you gave me $20,000, which makes me never want to work with you as any artist would after you know someone is robbing you and tarnishing your name. When you don't want to comply with his or the horrendous business model, however, people will always ask, what's up with Mase? So I would be forced to still perform to not look crazy when I was getting peanuts, and the robbery would continue. So many great moments and people live in music we're lost. But again, I roll with you in the face of death without flinching, and you wouldn't do right. I never said anything because I wanted to wait until I was financially great so I can ensure that I was addressing this from a pure place and not out of spite. To add insult, you keep screaming black excellence and love, but I know love isn't free. So I offered you $2 million in a cash out just a few days ago to sell me back my publishings as his artist, as his biggest artist alive. Obviously, his biggest artist overall is Biggie. That always show you respect for you giving me an opportunity at 19 years old. Your response was, if I can match what the European guy offered him, that would be the only way I can get it back. Or else I can wait until I'm 50 years old and it will be reverted back to me from when I was 19 years old. You brought it for about $20K. I offered you $2 million in cash. This is not black excellence at all. When your own race is enslaving us, if it's about us, owning, it can't be about us owning each other. No more hiding behind love. You changed. Give the artists back their money so they can take care of their family. So yeah, you can go back to the Locks. He did the Locks dirty. He did Craig Mack dirty. Diddy is a businessman. Behind every businessman that's successful and that's almost to $1 billion, you got to make shrewd and cold-hearted business decisions. Ain't no billionaire on the planet, self-made billionaire on the planet, ain't made shrewd and hardcore business decisions. You know, some business decisions that most people put emotion there and go bankrupt trying to do. Like, you know, you see where GM got to lay all these people off, or Ford got to lay these people off, and Amazon got to lay these people off, which they can spend some of their own money not to lay them off, but for them to keep, you know, in the green and keep, you know, making positive dividends or positive pros, you know, they're going to lay them families off and they don't care about your individual thing. So right then and there, Puff is a businessman. You know, businessman coming before a black man. So when you a shrewd businessman and you trying to get every dollar on the flow, ain't no personal relationships, you know, there. You know, being a billionaire or a multi-billionaire or a multi-millionaire, well, 100 millionaire, it takes a lot of shrewd practices. It takes when you got to get your hands dirty. That's just the game. You know, but should he do right by people now that he up? Yeah. But how he did Craig Mack was cold. Craig Mack was the reason Bad Boy got put on after Andre Harrell did him so dirty. You know, his mentor did him dirty, and then what'd he do? He didn't turn the other cheek and do right by his artist. He started doing his artist dirty. Craig Mack put him on. You know, here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. You know what? When Craig Mack died, Puffy, Sean Combs, P.Diddy didn't send him no flowers. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come to his funeral. pay respect. Without Craig Mack, that thing wasn't elevated. That just lets you know what type of person he is. You know what I'm saying? And you think that's how a person really cared about Biggie Smalls for real? No, it's fake tears. Everybody had their reservations on how Biggie and Pac died, you know? And it was, you know, people just thought Puffy was just this so good guy, but Puffy was a street dude. You know, the Gene Deal, though, whatever the dude name is, Gene Deal, he be on the MREC TV all the time. He got his, I know I'm saying his name wrong, I think. He got his own YouTube channel talking about how Puff was a snake and his daddy was a rat and stuff. And I don't know how true that is. But Puffy is a businessman. You know, so, you know, look at Young Jock. You know, people say the Coffee Shop was a good album. I couldn't get past that terrible first single. Rarely do you see Puffy artists continue to be fruitful, stand on their own, and make money. They might have 1 or 2 good albums if you're lucky, 3, and then they disappear. You know, Mase was a good artist. You know, Mase is the reason Cameron, you know, got into the record business. He introduced him to Big Dive, big people on. He kept his word, and Cameron got put on. And Cameron had more longevity because guess what? Jay-Z did right by him. You know, and Dame Dash did right by him. Let me say that it was Dame first, for the most part. And Jay-Z probably did some scrappy stuff, but we'll talk about that later. But that's real talk. You know, this man offers you $2 million for his publishing back, and you bought it for $20K. That's a hell of a flip, but you're gonna sell it to the other. Come on, man. They speak all this black power stuff, and I did it talking about that. Stop begging. Black people always want to beg for white people's acceptance. Stop begging. Go out there and make a rap Hall of Fame ceremony, make a Grammy night, make it a whole weekend where you do the Black Grammys on Sunday. You got to call it that. Saturday you do the Rap Hall of Fame, where every year you put people into the Rap Hall of Fame. Be changed. Jay-Z has had way more of a positive impact on, you know, the black, you know, the black hip hop culture than Puff has. You know, this man said, I got $2 million for my publishing back. No, you can wait till you're 50 and get it back. You know, and that's unfair. What Puff gonna say? You know, remember the Locks, you know, coming up to the radio station ready to beat up on Puff and cuss him out about, you know, he still can't use the Locks name. So this ain't no situation where it's an isolated situation where Puff did this and I do that. You know, he just didn't do right by his artists. Craig Mack, the Locks, Mason's, probably some others. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash, people look at Dame Dash like he crazy. But Dame Dash's motto is, I want to create other bosses. I don't want you working for me all the time. But that's the type of mentor that you want. You want a mentor that's going to create other bosses and teach you the game and not finesse you. And want you to stand next to them or go do your own thing. Puffy come from school is, I always want to own you. I always want to be on top of you. I don't want you to be better than me. And those not the type of dudes you want to work with. The record business is nasty. We talked about Khalees yesterday. It's a nasty business. Nasty business, man. It's unfortunate it got to be that way, but Puff ain't the only one. He not doing nothing different than the clear record labels, the clear people, Mayonnaise Nation, Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? He just the black version of them. And people think, oh man, I don't think brother gonna do right by me, and he don't. Black people put more knives in my back than the other people have throughout my life. Because I live predominantly around black people my whole life and went to black schools. So it ain't like I grew up in a white neighborhood. I never had a white best friend or friend. Had white coworkers, but you know, you expect more from your brother to do right by you. You making hit records, your pen, his pen saved Bad Boy when Big fell off, and you don't want to do right by him. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate. People probably look at Mase as begging and oh man, he hating on Puff. But no, look at the track record. Got Khalees coming out, and you know, TLC New Edition. You keep going on. How many artists? NWA got played. You can't be the nigga for life crew with a white boy telling you what to do. Ice Cube was one of the very, very few smart people in history about a record label, about signing a record deal. And Jay-Z and Dame Dash was too. They had entrepreneurship personas. You know, they didn't want to be out here in my Migos voice, be rather be famous than rich. They was out here really trying to get it, man. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But like I said, if you want to be a successful multi-billionaire businessman, you know, you gotta play dirty. You gotta get your hands dirty. It ain't no clean game. It's dirty as working these Detroit sewers. You know, it's dirty as working a trash man in New York. It's a dirty game. It may not be physically dirty, but emotionally doing the dirty work, that has its toll on you. So you gotta have nerves of steel, man. But I feel Mase, man. You know, I feel it, man, but it is what it is. Check our music entertainment playlist out. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you guys think about the video. And don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter again. Email, all there. Article link what I was reading from is there as well. Appreciate it. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We out.